All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome back. We are, oops, that's not the one I want. Hey, oops. Never mind. Sorry. My notes. Where are my notes? Yeah. So here we are back in Masks and Nyarlathotep, and we're episode 20. Woohoo! 20. And we're only, a few chapters in. Well, we done technically. This is the third chapter right here. We did one chapter's Australia, one's New York. Then we had the prequel or whatever you want to call that, the
The
haunted
pre
house as
the
kids.
pre-sequel.
Yeah, and then we have what's the next one? Yeah, and then wherever you guys end up going next. So yeah, there's like 3 more chapters. So hey, kind of yeah, I think so. Yeah, so almost halfway, kind of. Yikes. Okay. So, anyways, we are back. When we last left, the investigators broke into broke into Lord Gavigan's house, snuck around, and of course, that's when you had the you found the painting of the
The Black
Nyarlathotep,
Pharaoh.
the Black Pharaoh, and some really creepy, ooky spooky, and some monsters and stuff, and all that wonderful thing. You found some, and then which was very strange. But then you also found some. You found Alicia and some of the other Captain Torvog and some other hapless people that were being prepared for the sacrifices. You escaped. Um, you did see Gavigan later, and he tried to shoot some sort of strange energy, a lightning type energy at you from your boat that you had hired. So up in the Naze, which is this area, the up there, and then of course here's London, and then also I can't remember where, but anyways, there's some other spots too. But so you've basically you took your boat, right? Remember, it took the Naze was you had to kind of basically you were on like the west or the east coast there, and then you had to go up and around the peninsula and into the Naze, which was like a sort of a swampy marsh. But there was remember it was like an island, an inlet that like during high tide you can't the road. There's like a road, but you can only get access it at low tide and all that fun stuff. However, it was during the day, so you have managed to come back. You have made it back to your rented house there on Watson on the Naze, I believe is what it's called. And you are now basically back at your place with these freed prisoners. I believe you have about how many are there? I can't remember.
I think there's 3.
3. Yeah. There were 3 there. So, you have see it's late afternoon, so you probably have about sunset in about 2.5 to 3 hours. So you basically kind of need to decide what you want to do. As far as do you want to stay? Do you want to leave? Go back to London? What is your plan? You have these 4 people, and I know some of you. I know you didn't. Nobody got hurt this particular time, but I don't know. I can't remember. I know that I remember Vi got hurt, messed up pretty bad, at the museum at the Penhew Foundation, but she was able to heal a little bit. But what's your plan?
Did any of the NPCs get hurt? I can't remember if any of us took damage.
Oh yeah, none of us took damage because one of the other NPCs like got shot in the back.
Oh, that's right. He tanked it. Yeah. How's he doing?
He has some burns. Luckily not enough to take a major wound, but He definitely is going to be feeling it for a while. Some first aid would fix him right up.
Yeah, I'll try to do a medicine check on him if you'll allow it. First
right.
aid or medicine? Either.
Yeah.
I'll do first aid. That's higher.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is it possible for me to assist in that first aid somehow?
Well, yeah,
First
sure.
aid's not bad. Okay.
Do it again. See if I get better.
Oh, all right.
Hell
Aha!
yeah.
Hey.
Perfect. Yeah. He's not healed in the hit point sense. He sure is, but as far as like, yeah, he's definitely got a nice big
Trauma.
severe burn. Yeah.
That's the
But a lot
wonder
of-
of heroin.
Just a lot of
Hold
a
still.
lot of
Let me
pain
inject
meds,
this.
and some aloe, and yeah, he'll be ready to go. Just don't slap him on the back for a few days. Good job. Ow. Yeah. So that takes, a good, 20, 30 minutes of just careful, work on him. And then you, like I said, you have this, rented this small cottage, basically, and it has enough room for everybody. Well, you've got couches and furniture and things like that, so you're not completely...
As we're
Hello.
as we're settling in, Vi will speak up, shooting Woody a look of, I can't believe this is going to come out of my mouth. But she will voice and say, I think we need to get these people to the police station for protection. We can only do so much, and if they start to chase us, these people are just going to get hurt, but they're literal witnesses to what's going on.
Yes.
Well, seeing as I am a police officer in the company of you all, I would agree.
Yes, you could go to the local constabulary, or your plan to take the first train out of town. There is actually one leaving at 6:00. That's the last train out of town that would take you to London.
Is there a station more local that the detective could take them? Since we're kind of in a like conspiratorial mindset, the London police may not take action against our boy.
Yeah. Yeah, you can go down to the local. There's a constable that you could definitely go to him and talk to him. This guy. Hold on.
Well, I do have an ability that lets me call on favors of a fellow policeman.
Yeah. Yeah, do you want... I mean, you could roll that to see if... yeah, you could roll that and see if you know of someone that you could trust to in the London. So you remember you got you hid Chowdhury, and yeah, Chowdhury, he's been hidden away, because you kept kind of off the books, so to speak.
I'll try using my friends at the yard ability.
All right.
So I have to make a power roll.
My milkshake.
Let's see. Nope. I got no friends in this area. Everyone's in London.
Yeah, no doubt. All right.
Would I be able to reach out to my contact?
Yeah, go ahead and make your education roll. You'll kind of have a penalty because you are not near one of the major cities, but you should be. Just go ahead and roll that with a penalty die.
Okay, sounds good.
See if you look
so
for your
education,
Rolodex.
Penalty, submit, so 2.
Oh,
whoa, what the heck?
What the hell did you roll? Oh, that's funny.
I rolled a penalty, yeah. Sweet.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. What was the other one? A 0? Oh my god. Anyways. Yeah, wow. Actually, you do. It turns out, just so happened, the local constable is an old friend of yours, Lieutenant Duncan. from
Kenneth Duncan.
From the old Kenneth Duncan, an old friend of yours from the old days. In fact,
Right.
you saved his life once back in Hong Kong.
Ooh, saved his life in Hong Kong.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll reach out to him, and so he is local then, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll pay him a visit and say we need to keep these 3 witnesses in protection until we can get back to them and take them back to London proper. Would you mind keeping an eye on them?
Oh, make a persuasion roll, but I'll give you a bonus die.
Okay. Bonus. Oof.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Well, what sort of trouble have you gotten yourself in? What sort of trouble you got yourself into this time, old Woodsy? I mean, that doesn't look
Nothing
like
out of the
I doubt that.
nothing out of the ordinary. Just bad crowd, as usual.
Really, I seriously doubt you got that mask from cutting yourself shaving.
Okay, well that's different. That isn't related to these guys that we're trying to keep them safe from. But we'll have to catch up over a drink.
That we shall do. Well, okay, yes. Absolutely. We can have him. We can have them stay. I have a farm a couple miles outside of town. I'll take him there myself. My wife will. I'll tell her they've got company, and they will keep them. Hopefully, who exactly? They must have. Something serious must be happening if you've come. They asked me to do this, so. But I suppose I owe you one after what you did for me. So, consider it done. They will be safe as houses.
Thank you, Kenneth.
All right. So that takes a good hour, and
well, I think it's pretty reasonable to assume that we get directions to his farm.
Yeah, you could do that.
Or later pickup. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, you could take him out to the farm and back, and then it's about 30 minutes west of Watson. So country little, it's got the brick, the thatch roof. It looks like something almost out of an old fairy tale, You expect Jack and the Beanstalk to pop out any minute. They got Shaggy.
And then I guess since he's kind of a local, and if I saved him in Hong Kong, I'm sure we've got our own connections, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But does he know any reliable people that has ties with the police department that maybe I can help Thomas with, sussing out? Hey, this guy's probably good. This guy's probably bad, based on local rumors.
Well, I mean, he's got.
Oh, sorry, not Thomas. Inspector
Barrington.
Barrington.
Oh, shoot! I just accidentally launched myself out. Okay, I'll be right back.
I corrected myself after you changed your token.
I blew up. I blew myself up. Sorry, I'm trying to find. It's weird. Sorry, I'm trying to find the map I had. Oh, that is weird. Okay, well, yeah. What? Oh, gosh, keep hitting the wrong button. Sorry, guys. Okay, so, yeah, he. Well, I mean, he trusts. I mean, what? I guess it depends on who you tell him what. Who is where? I suppose. As far as
is where,
who is who this person is that is who's the person that you're protecting them from? I guess is what.
Oh, okay.
He's kind of
Yeah.
like. I mean, he's like, you don't have to tell me you don't want to, but.
All right. Well, if it helps narrow down trustworthy people, we're currently investigating Lord Gavigan, and we retrieved these three from his home.
These three, what were they doing there? What are you? Boy, I don't know. Sounds like, what have you gotten yourself mixed up with? Lord Gavigan, you a man of his status? I mean, he has certainly been nothing but generous to this town. I mean, I mean, you really have to have some. I mean, if this man is up to something illegal, you're going to have to use some very, very airtight evidence, don't you think?
That's correct. It's similar to the triads we dealt with in Hong Kong. We need the right people. We need trustworthy people. I'm wondering if you know anyone that isn't probably on his payroll.
Oh, well, other than myself, I would say that most of us, they're mostly good lads, you know. Um, I wouldn't exactly call them. I wouldn't exactly say that they are corrupt in any way, at least as far as I know. But I think if I'm here, I can vouch for most of the people here.
All right. Could we say that Inspector Barrington is with me?
Sure.
Okay.
I figured we were all together, dropping
yeah.
people off.
Yeah. I'll introduce Kenneth to Inspector Barrington.
Mm-hmm.
Would you be able to speak with the inspector so we can kind of figure out who we can contact in the local area? This is kind of time sensitive.
Well, yes. Yeah. Go ahead and he. Of course, your status as an inspector from England is also helpful in that regard. That he trusts what you're doing, and although is somewhat reticent to go against Lord Gavigan, he also feels like since you are doing it, that his adherence to the laws is more outweighs any kind of moral standing or any kind of like loyalty he would have
Right, the
to the
ethos is
status.
there.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
But yeah, he's able to whisk them away to the farm, or you guys are. What you guys are more than welcome to either stay there as well, or yeah, I guess I kind of know what's your plan exactly, because you're gonna hide them out there, and then you're gonna try to find someone. Because I mean, the Scotland Yard
Mm,
is where you want to go.
right. I'm wondering, yeah, I just wanted to get us in a position where we could kind of decide in a relatively safe location whether we want to go back to the mansion possibly with help or
Yes,
head back to London.
yeah, that's something you guys. Yeah, those are things you should all consider. So it's up to you guys. What's your plan? What do you think, guys?
I don't think we have the manpower to go guns a-blazing into there. But
Yeah.
I also don't know
Yeah.
if it's going to be beneficial for us to go back to London to speak with Scotland Yard. This guy's a duck outside. How cool.
Yeah, it doesn't help that Gavigan was the one who was taking me off of cases in Scotland Yard.
Yes.
But
You
if we go to the dude's farm with the prisoners of Gavigan, the people Gavigan held, then it's kind of obvious we're with them, or like if someone notices us all together from Gavigan's group.
Yeah, I mean, the evidence that you have. I mean, you still have Chowdhury in there. The guy that was arranging all the smuggling in London. Still, you still have, and you found. I believe you guys did find some physical evidence to show the different the smuggling and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, maybe they have enough evidence to at least like tie him up legally a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe not like put him in jail immediately, but delay like.
Yeah, being that you know how London things work in England, that he will his status probably will afford him to, while this whole thing, the legalities are all sorted out, that you will most likely, the odds of him being put in a jail, he may be under house arrest, at best, but you don't know. I mean, that's kind of your estimate, your educated guess as the way things are here in your neck of the woods, Inspector Barrington.
Say go back to London and just try to keep like telephone contact with their phones now, right? Would there be a phone? Is there a phone on the farm?
Yeah, they do, because of they need to get a hold of him if there's an emergency. So
I say we head back to London and see what else we can do.
All right.
Because unless we want to have a shootout, I don't think we need to stay with the prisoners or the former prisoners.
And if you want to have a shootout, you're missing one important figure.
The shooter?
Yeah. All the bullets, yeah.
I'm trying to say it without being too meta.
You're missing the shooter.
I'm right here.
Oh!
That's true. No, you're not.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go about this the legal way and at least tie him up, because we have at least delayed his ritual, right?
Well, you definitely have.
He has to at least find some new bodies for his sacrifice now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't that ritual time sensitive as well?
Well, it's that night because it's when the night of the full moon.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Or not full moon, but the opposite of full, the new moon. So there's like it's when there's no moon out.
Yeah, so we've bought ourselves like a month.
Yeah, probably.
Which hopefully is enough time to bring up our shooter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or get somewhere else and be a pain elsewhere.
That's true. But either way, I'm for the legal route here.
Yeah, same.
In the grander scheme of Nyarlathotep's, not that we know it's Nyarlathotep, but like in the greater scheme of things, it messes up the cultists either way.
Yeah, and you also got to look at the fact that you guys have the grand ritual is not for quite a while.
Okay.
I think you got like 10 more months before the actual. You can break all sorts of all those clocks.
Gotcha.
Breaking chronometers. Yeah. So that evening you can definitely have enough time to you definitely have enough time to get them to the farmhouse, get them safe. and then get them situated so we can you definitely can get to pack up, get on the first train out of town, make your way. By the time you get there, it's a good like 4 hours away, so it's like 10 o'clock at night, and then you make your way back to the hotel. Inspector Barrington goes, I will make the proper arrangements. I know a friend on the part of the Crown's prosecutors that will who will be able to. I think I can trust him to at least start the legal proceedings, and hopefully find a barrister who will be able to hopefully find a judge who may at least have the wherewithal to the stones to send investigation up there to up for the rest of the at the mansion and all that. As you actually come into town, you do see paperwork with all this all these newspaper headlines. Strange murder at the museum? ? Strange murder suicide that apparently happened at the Penhew Foundation in the middle of the night. You see says security guard describes possible suspect, a person of interest in the case, as a testimony by a security guard who gave there's a police illustration of a man with a Phantom of the Opera mask and who took his bathroom key and never returned it, or I don't know if he did or not. But yeah, so
I definitely returned it.
He returned it, but he's the only person he saw really. Well, they were the last people that were seen with a woman, local spice dealer named Zahira Shafiq, and what they think is, from the context of the clothing and the ID found in the pile of viscera of Terrence Bedford III. They think that maybe they got in a fight and they killed her and then emoliated himself somehow with some strange accelerant that they're just not really sure. It's really confusing the guys down at the lab, so it could be months before they figure out the whole thing, if ever. So yeah, that's happening. So there's a scandal right there, and people are wondering, Lord Gavigan they know he was out of town at the time, but there's this whole thing. So it's kind of a big news in the town. But as you get to the hotel and Barrington leaves, you see an old friend of yours waiting by your room.
Seamus! What's the word?
What?
Oh.
No, it's
it was a joke.
Seamus.
But I do intend to follow up on Seamus. But
I thought it was...
I'm going to make some assumptions. Thomas, you're here.
Thomas, yes, he is here.
Please say psych.
He looks a little worse for wear. He's got some strange... No, I don't know. Probably not. He's got his lightning gun just strapped to his...
He's wearing these weird robes.
Covered in tattoos.
He is slumped up against a door or a wall near your room, and he has a weird a rifle that is sparking electricity from the end of it slung over his shoulder.
And you also and your robes are slightly burnt too, man, from acid, so they're kind of stinky and really thin in spots. And that you guys can I don't know. How are you going to explain what happened?
He just looks at everyone and just says, "So, what have you been up to?"
Well,
All
three of us just
Sit down. Get us a.
yeah,
It's gonna be a.
yeah. I'll go
Have
unlock the door and immediately go start pouring everyone a drink.
Yeah. So you guys spend the next several hours discussing the events that have transpired, the murders, the strange, the manufacturer of the chronometers, Lord Gavigan, and how your old friend tried to murder you, and all that kind of fun stuff. And of course,
He was my friend when it mattered.
And yeah, that's true. And then he was also and then of course then there's Tommy's insane ramblings about ancient alien cities.
Yeah, I'm telling the group about, and I throw down the letter that I have from Gavigan. They mention that name, and I'm like, oh hey, I know that name, and I throw down a letter, and I tell them about Australia, and the last thing I probably tell them it's probably told to you all in a very nonchalant way, like, oh, by the way, I awoke a god. Anyway, here's this letter.
You what?
Yeah.
Also, I have one of these, and he puts a chronometer onto the table.
No, Tommy, you can't just bypass what you just said. You woke a god?
You just yada-yada'd over the best part.
Yeah, step back. What? And
yeah, I don't even know how to explain it.
Well, if you'd like, I can help.
Not explaining it was probably the best way to do it.
I can help explain it with interpretive dance if you describe it to me sufficiently.
I will stick the end of this rifle where the sun doesn't shine.
I don't think a part of you exists that fits that description anymore.
Oh no.
Yeah, so it was like gigantic, multiple eyes and wings. Hey, you remember the bat god? Yeah, I think that's what woke up.
Oh. Okay, well that doesn't sound good at all.
Can I flip through my book as he's saying that and look for a see if anything matches that description that I can easily find?
Yeah. Go ahead, roll a percentile for me.
Okay.
Oh, it's way the hell up there. Sorry.
A 100?
Oh, you rolled a D100. Oh, well, you rolled a 100. Oh,
no, I'm asking what you want me to roll.
Yeah, D100. D100. Okay. Sorry. I thought you meant you rolled a 100. That was pretty cool. Yeah. You actually do see that is one of the illustrations shows like a depiction of a bat painted on one of the walls. Among other things too, you also see you're noticing there there's one of a sort of a odd strange angular humanoid you realize it almost looks like an Egyptian's pharaoh's crown, that same shape, but it's drawn real remedial. You see a bat. You also see one. It's a round, like a circle with a long. What looks like you realize it's probably like a fertility, like a warped version of a fertility goddess. So it's very rounded and looks like a woman.
I'll turn the book around and kind of point to Thomas. Does this look like it?
No.
Well, there's a bat, but yeah, you don't.
Does the Egyptian god in his book look like the painting that we saw in Gavigan's place?
Bring it to me.
I mean, it could be. It's very superficially. It does. It's very, it's It's like just like basically almost like a stick figure the way it's drawn.
Okay.
So it's not very
This Necronomicon sucks.
Finally.
well, you got it's it's just that one you got to get the well, remember you got that other book too you haven't studied yet.
Which one?
The one you found in I think you found it in, or who found it? Somebody found a book in somewhere.
Oh, is it the Forgotten Pharaoh scrolls? Oh wait, no, hold on, that's mine. In Latin discount.
I mean,
Never mind.
I have a mining journal.
Yeah, he has.
Oh, okay. It looks like there's a book about Nitocris. Is that the one?
Oh yeah, the Egyptian one. No, there's that one too. But
oh wait, no, I did. Let me scroll up. I think I. Yeah. Yeah, the book about Nitocris and the Forgotten Pharaoh.
Yeah. They also found
and scrolls that are in Latin with Discount Satan and receipts. Those are what I found from last time.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Totally forgot I had
Where
those.
do you have? Let me see your handouts.
Oh,
I don't think you actually gave the handouts yet, but I wrote down that I found them and I had them in one of those backpacks that we took.
Yeah,
from the
I had to put
museum.
that down on my notes. I also have Liber Ibonis. Is that different from the Book of Nitocris?
Oh, yeah. That is a different one.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that the one?
Yes, that's the book I was talking about. Hold
Okay.
on, let me get it ready here to give to you.
While you're doing that, and Vi's staring at the book that Dean is holding up, something's going to click in her brain, and she's going to look up at Dean and say, "Where'd you find this book?" This book.
What book?
Tap tap. the one
tap,
he showed. The one that he showed the crude drawings on. Tap tap. This one. Where did you find this book?
Oh, that's the.
This is from. Talk about the. Yeah, that was in New York. The one that was flipping through.
Yeah.
Yeah, where did you find that? What have you learned?
He's been reading it for months.
Let me pull up my notes. I don't want to download it.
What, do you want to read it?
There we go.
Kinsey the player would love to read it, but I don't think Vi actually would.
Yeah.
I know the fun and bad stuff that come from reading these books. I've played in your games, Matt.
Ah, my
goodness. So the Dark Sex book, the founders came from the very far north. I think it's supposed to be the far north of Egypt itself.
Mm-hmm.
And it referenced the Black Pharaoh Nyarlathotep, who we now know quite a lot. It talks about he's from an early Egyptian dynasty, and there were a bunch of rebels who executed him. And then Nitocris was his successor, and she was a priestess, and she drowned all those who caused his death. And she's also known as the Ghoul Queen. And I have a note that says, "Fate unknown, speaks of a hidden tomb. Go to the Penhew Foundation."
It hurt, but barely.
Yeah.
Getting beat up over here.
It says go to the Penhew Foundation, but I think that was before we knew how deep the Penhew Foundation was with them.
Yeah.
Stop. Yeah.
That is all I've read. That's all I've managed to translate so far. I hadn't had a chance because I was in a hospital.
In a coma.
Yeah.
A coma.
I was deceasing, and then I wasn't.
Yeah, that's such a pain in the butt.
Thank God you're
when
back.
you when
now you
you
can read
get
more of your book.
when you're unconscious in the hospital. That's always a pain in the butt.
Well, now that I know I have now that I have another book about Nitocris, I wouldn't mind reading more of the dark sex book, so I can try to like cross.
Mm-hmm. And yes, and then Woody, you have the Library bonus, which is also in Latin.
I suppose I would try to help with that reading. But how much time has passed since us leaving the farm and meeting up with Tommy?
This is all like, now it's like, basically you spent the rest of the night talking and just going off, so it's basically the next day.
Okay.
Anyone that is anyone above still below hit points?
Yep.
I'm
I
one
was
down.
below.
I've been since I left Australia.
Oh, I got something for you. I got something for that.
There you go.
Heroin.
Heroin.
I need a drink, a bath, and stab me with some drugs.
You don't need any of those things when you got heroin.
Oh my God! Yes.
Jesus.
What a miracle drug. I'm sure this will have no negative consequences in the future.
Yeah, I'll give you the full 4 instead of having it. So yeah, you got 4 hit points back.
Now, do any of you have an extra gun? Because this thing's a bit unruly. Looking at the lightning gun.
Practice on the roof.
I just have my 2, but you can borrow my revolver since I'm better with the rifle anyway. until we find you a better one. Or a new one.
Cool.
I have some extra clothes in there too if you want to make yourself... How'd you get here like that?
I you remember how I originally left via a portal that we talked about?
Yeah, I thought that was a one-time thing.
No, it was well, technically, if I try to contact her again, she said she's going to kill me.
Yeah.
So technically, it's a one-time thing. Australia's fucked. So I really hope your leads are much better here.
Well, I think we've prevented England's. Hopefully.
We've definitely delayed something. I'm going to read more of this book. Why don't you shower and then you can come out and help Violet look through these receipts and see if we can look for some kind of paper trail on where we should go next.
Alright. Feel free to go through all that stuff. And he points to the table where he's dropped random pieces of machinery, a single stick of dynamite, a journal, and a weird-looking orb thing.
Pick up the dynamite and I toss it to Woody. Here you go.
Yeah! You son of a bitch.
And then he walks off.
I didn't light it.
He walks off towards a bathroom or wherever that'd be.
I'm pocketing the dynamite.
I know, that's why I handed it to you. You're welcome.
You pyro. Yes.
Since we're kind of like settling in a bit, can we roll for our blips?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, we can. You can spend just a few days doing all that. Anybody who wants to study a book,
I definitely want to study. You said we can do our blips?
Yeah, go for it.
How does this work again? We roll it, and if we fail, we do something, right?
You get, if you fail, then you get to roll a 10-sided to add it to it.
Yeah, this is the time where we want to
increase.
What do I use for like studying that?
Sheesh.
We'll go over that in just a second.
Oh, okay. So we'll do that after the blips.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This is gonna be a lot of housekeeping.
Hell yeah! Look at that 10. Nice. Hey, failed. Nice.
No. Can I use luck to make myself fail that?
Sweet.
No.
Aw.
Oh. Get to make your. Remember, you also get to see if your luck goes up.
Yay,
nice.
failure.
Aw. These dice giveth, and the dice taketh away.
Damn.
What the hell?
Damn.
Gotten a 10, a 1, and a 10.
Woohoo!
Damn.
Aw.
Oh my goodness, I'm
Damn.
rolling really well. This is my best session yet.
Yay.
Come on, I'm bound to.
68 versus 20.
I'm bound to fail something I'm good at.
You got a 26.
Yes!
Oh, wow.
Wow, nice
Oh,
failure.
razzmatazz.
Nice.
Oh, yes.
Oh. Okay.
Got
Don't worry, guys. I'll save you.
87 first aid. Hell yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
All right. Luck.
Ooh. Yeah.
Ooh.
You fumbled your luck.
Yay,
I fumbled my luck.
There we go.
Aw. And then my luck fumbled me.
Tommy should. Oh, no. Tommy already did his, didn't he? No. Did you use yours? I can't remember.
I did mine at the end of Australia.
Yeah, okay.
We don't reroll Sandy, right?
No.
Okay.
No. That's going to be something you guys can.
Well, I'm about to tank mine anyway, so
There
read more of this book.
Does our health recover? Are we back to max?
Yeah, we can go ahead and just all have you because this is over the course of several days. So yeah, let's go ahead and just and you keep hearing updates from Inspector Barrington and saying he's the process is being slow right now, but he's making inroads with the Crown prosecutor, and then of course, with the situation involving the Penhew Foundation is also it's been basically closed until further notice. Considering that the two people in charge of it are nowhere to be found, and Gavigan has not returned to London proper. So he seems. He seems to be staying up there, and despite overtures sent from asking for him to come in. But they're kind of not giving him the kid gloves treatment right now until he gets a little bit, for now at least. It depends on how impatient they are. And of course, statements are being made and things are being analyzed. Things are being inspected. At the shop and everything, at the spice shop, and then as well as the records and anything that they can find out in the Penhew Foundation itself, which they have found some things that, one of which is the strange mechanical parts, and they found some other strange things, that really and things that related to the smuggling of that corroborate Chowdhury's testimony of working for him, exporting these things. Meanwhile, so you wanted... Okay, so what do you wanted to the...
Yeah, I
Lieber-
wanted to reach out to Seamus to see what the noise sounds like with the underground. See if the cultists are looking for someone to blame, or they definitely think, okay, this was done with magic. It must have been some weird internal thing.
Yeah, you can... You can roll that. Where are my dice? So, it gets back to eventually. It says, so far there hasn't been. It's been oddly silent. They sent some people up to the up in Derby, which is where the machine shop is, where they have found these strange machine parts. But as far as the murder itself, it seems like whoever's they seem to be if they think it's something magical, then they're keeping a low profile about it. I think they don't want to draw more attention to it than it already is. And
I see.
no one has, yeah. So far everything's been pretty quiet, eerily so.
All right.
Much
appreciated.
Do you yeah, reading the Vermis Mysterious, you yeah, you can give it an initial read, which will, sorry, I'm trying to find it. Oh, the occult tomes in here, damn it. You want to scan it. You could read through it, and then that will give you an initial. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where. Oh gosh, where did it go? There's reading the tome. Sorry. Okay, it's under that. All right. All right.
Okay.
All right. So, wait, you read Latin? You have Latin? Are you Latin?
I don't have Latin.
Okay. Well, even though it's not Latin, you do see strange pages with burnt on the edges, several maps of various Arabian cities, illustrations of insectile bat demons, walking trees and snake gods, several diagrams and occult symbols throughout indicating ritual instructions, most likely. So you don't have to worry about losing sanity. You're just looking at all these strange things. You have to actually kind of get an initial read on it.
Oh, okay.
Basically, you could read.
I guess since our room is down the street from the library, could I borrow a Latin book?
Yeah, you could get one, and then yeah. Oh no, it's earthquake. Yeah. Whoop, there we go. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's gonna take you a while, but yeah, you could definitely slowly but surely translate it. It's gonna take you a while. Who? Yeah, and then you wanted to look through the book, the Pharaoh's book.
Yeah, I kind of want to have them both open and look for like stuff about Natokris specifically, and see if I can find out why she would be important now.
Got it.
Or if I just happen upon anything else, whatever.
Yeah. Got it. The process is. Let's see here. Where are you? So, want to find the information here. Hold on. Where are you? Where are you, lady? Necrotis? All right. This so let me get net. Gotta look them up. This book is too big. All right. All right. Well, it says supposedly she was a queen, ruled in the end of the 6th dynasty. Like you said, known as the Ghoul Queen. And in fact, although it says that most people attribute the building of the 3rd pyramid of Giza to her, they realize that her real tomb was actually located in a very different spot, further inland, up the Nile. And that there is a interesting. There's one particular there's several rituals that she had rituals underneath this other hidden pyramid, and that she was considered a priestess of Nyarlathotep. And
are there any specifics about these rituals or what they did?
It says that it's contained within this book that there is a ritual to that after she was that she died, but that there's a ritual that can bring her back. You get this one passage that says, even the smallest of them held a hint of the ghastly, for it was not in this that they had buried Queen Nitocris alive in the 6th dynasty. Subtle Queen Nitocris, who once invited all her guests to a feast in the temple below the Nile and drowned them by opening the water gates. I recall that the Arabs whisper things about Necrotis and shun the 3rd pyramid at certain phases of the moon. Basically, this seems to have a map that can show where she's at, and that the method of her resurrection can be found in the 3rd pyramid, but her actual body has been hidden somewhere else. That she is yes, like I said, she was a priestess of Nyarlathotep, and that their talk of a brotherhood.
You say ritual. The ritual can be found in the 3rd pyramid.
Yes.
Okay.
And that try this. And that the yeah. If you study it, for a period of time, you can gain some mythos and some Egypt history. So,
do I just need to roll for that, or do I?
Yeah, you just need to roll your. Well, don't you have to roll? Well, no, I'm sure. Yeah, just make a intelligence roll.
Damn.
Woo! Hard success. So I will give you a. You get 3 more Cthulhu mythos, and you get 10. I'll give you 10 in history.
Okay, 3 more in Cthulhu mythos.
Just make sure to reduce your maximum sand by 3 as well.
Okay.
So, yeah. And then the Book of Iban. After. Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay. So, you want to, Woody, after translating, which takes you several days, you are able to, where's this? Oh, that's what, okay, duh, I get it now. Wait, hold on. Yeah, okay. You spend several days, and you were able to translate it, and going back and forth, meticulously translating it, and it takes you a while. But you do get an initial, the initial reading. Go ahead and roll 2d4 for how much sanity you lose initially. Woo! You lucky guy. Cool. So you get. Not only do you learn, so not only did you get, I'm sorry, that you also learn. In fact, I'm just gonna put them on your. Sorry, the illustrations. You're able to translate some of the names of the rituals and things. Let's show you. Let's do that. Hold on, sorry. Oh, I gotta do this way. Sorry. I'll do it like this. Copy. Then we'll put it in the descriptor. The rituals in here that you find. I will put them in the description in the handout here.
Okay.
Boom. All right. You after your initial reading.
Drum roll.
Yeah, those are the rituals you've discovered. You also realize, yes, it has This is definitely from the descriptions and everything else that this is Egypt. This is definitely, and you would have the following. You have those are all the different rituals of summoning certain things. You can learn scrying and all that stuff. You would have to study. Sorry, hold on. Gosh, I hate it when you do that. I had it. I just had this page. Too many details. Too many rules. I can't do it. All right. It's so weird. It was shit. Oh, gosh, I'm gonna look it up again in the index. I hate it when there's a lot of stuff in here. All right. I just had. All right, this time I'm going to put a bookmark in it so I remember. All right. Initial study. Oh, cool. So you do get a plus 3 to your Cthulhu Mythos.
Yay.
And you get to subtract 3 from your maximum sanity. And
done.
All right. And then you may attempt to try studying it more to get more mythos. And to learn a spell.
Oh, okay. Yep. Got me in.
Those are the spells. The prayer of the serpent, father, and scrying, and all that. So, those of you who are not,
let me know what I need to do.
Those who are not studying evil tomes, you can go ahead and make. Do you want to spend time just? You recuperated physically, but do you want to? I'll let you spend some time recuperating mentally as well. You can roll make a sand roll to those who aren't studying mythos books and see. If you succeed, then you will be able to roll a die of recovery.
Damn it.
Nope.
Hey.
Oh, Thomas is like, yeah.
Remember.
I've seen this shit before. It's fine.
Giddy luck. Great sanity.
Yeah, that's
the
right.
wonders of a good shower.
Yeah.
Yep.
My maximum sanity, I don't know if it has happened for anyone else's, but my maximum sanity is not dropped. If it was 100, it has only gone down by 1 point.
Yeah, no, 99's your starting, so.
I'm still at my starting.
You haven't read any. You don't have any Cthulhu Mythos or anything yet. You haven't got insane. You haven't. You're like whatever.
Yeah,
all right, now one night.
Sanity.
I gave you. So you get 2 sanity. All right. Vi gets none. She's just going down the cliff. All right. I'll tell you what. The study you can. Woody, you may roll make a power roll to study.
I'm sorry, which roll?
Power. You roll your power to see. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, come on. I'm willing to spend the luck on this.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. You spend the more you spend, the better it is. But I'll let you go ahead and yeah. So you get you want to spend 6, you can get a success.
I did.
All right. So you can add one more to your Cthulhu Mythos. And you didn't roll enough to. You've been kind of just fumbling around. You didn't roll enough to. Through your study,
To get the
some of the spells, even the ones that you wanted at that point, were not able. You weren't able to necessarily understand, but you did figure out one of them. But 1, 2, 3. All right. You have learned to do. You have learned. Hey,
he's a liar.
Hey, get out of here! Get out of here!
Don't trust him.
Don't trust
Oh God,
him.
it's
He's steering
Natokris.
you the wrong way.
I know.
It's the Ghoul Queen.
Get out
I'm
of
going insane. I've spent too much sanity.
here. Oh God. Yeah.
Hey.
What?
Just want to let you know, my knee is like, look at that, super swollen. So I was gonna clean up a little bit, but I can't.
Yeah. We'll go to the. You're gonna go to the doctor. All right. Anyways.
Wait, okay, I gotta go.
Anyways. Yeah. So to learn the spell also costs some sanity. So you need to roll. Make a sand roll for me.
Okay.
Woody.
Okay, sand roll.
Aha. So you only lose. We'll divide this empty. So you only lost 2.
Cool.
2 sanity. And you learned. Oops. What I will do is I will bold face it in your. I need to edit it. Edit. The one that's in bold. Call Star Demon.
Call Star Demon.
Yes. It is a creature. Actually, you've seen this creature. I think, yeah.
Oh goodness.
These are the ones that one of them tried to get you. Didn't one of them try when you up in New Paltz? It was one of those creatures.
The bugs?
Those big bug things, yeah.
The one that kidnapped me off screen?
You can summon a bug that kidnapped
Yeah, well, not
and my family.
Yeah, I tried to. Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Yeah, you can summon that thing.
Call
And
Star Demon.
I'll just let me see here. I'm gonna look at it real quick. Funny how I can't find this. Oh, here, magic. All right, it is. Oh. This is weird. I'll explain the ritual.
Excellent.
So you can, if you want to do it.
Now I have 2 methods to recklessly kill myself.
Yeah. Or you could give the book to your friend, to Dean. He could help you. He could learn it, or you guys could just translate it.
Heck yeah! The more the merrier.
Come on, man, it'll be fun. Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, I'll help now that my eyes have stopped rolling back in my head.
We just swap books.
Oh yeah.
You guys are like, sure.
Yeah, we're like having a study group with our demon books, both laying on the bed reading, kicking our feet in the air.
First rule of book club.
accidentally summon a demon while you're doing it.
All right. So, yes, it is the summoning. It's usually basically every 5 minutes you spend doing the ritual. You spend your magic points, and so every point of magic adds a percentile chance of success. The more, the merrier. For the Byakuya, the Star Demon, it is a whistle. Must be blown. The spell is active only on nights when Aldebaran is above the horizon, which is October through March are the best months. So you got, you got a while. Those are the best months, but you could probably still do it. You need some kind of whistle. Doesn't specifically say. It says, yeah, obviously enchanted whistles work better, and this particular ritual describes using a whistle made from the bone of a child, but it doesn't. It could be a piccolo or something. It doesn't have to be. But at night as well. It'll come from the stars.
Okay.
All right. But excellent. Right. All right. Yeah. And then so at this point it's been a couple of weeks, and in that time Barrington has said that they finally, their patience ran out with Scotland Yard. Scotland Yard's patience ran out, and they went up, sent some people up to the mansion, only to find that Lord Gavigan was not there. He seems to have left. And in fact, basically no one was. And they also talks about how when he got there, all the servants had there was remains that had been there for at least a week, or maybe it's been a couple weeks, so it's been about 2 weeks of remains of some, as if something they had been like hit with some strange weapons things with spiked clubs, and that there was a lot of blood. There were some strange tracks of some large bird, maybe, or reptile, maybe, that were on the ground at the back where the obelisks were. And then Gavigan isn't there. He seems to have left. However, Scotland Yard will put him, declare him a fugitive from justice. So you basically ruined everything for him. But he's still out there.
Cue victory music.
So you may have pissed him off, but I guess you'll find out.
Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah.
It's like the bad recorder version.
So now it's like, it's been a couple of weeks. Barrington is grateful for what you've done, and that even though he's escaped justice for now, he's resolute in his prayers. He's like, I am resolute in my pursuit, and I will stop him.
Does Inspector Barrington?
What?
Does Inspector Barrington have any idea of where he may have run to? Like, I imagine they've been searching his house. Did they find any documents about, maybe interests elsewhere?
Yes. He has. Well, he definitely has contacts in My computer's being slow.
Yeah, I'm grabbing it.
I don't know. I'm trying to find this. I'm trying to find things that he what information he would have. They also find they find that he owned not only did he's actually the owner of this one of the actually Zara was the owner of the Blue Pyramid, and apparently his intermingled with his finances. They were intermingled for sure. They also checked his flat, where they found some indication that maybe he is that in fact he may be has been known to frequent Cairo, and that he does have distant relatives in Hong Kong. So I think that maybe that's where he might have went.
Interesting. I know a guy.
In Cairo?
Well, not in Cairo, but in Hong Kong.
Damn. I was thinking we go to Cairo next for Egypt.
I don't know.
Oh, we can pursue that one first. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's geographically it's the closest.
Yeah.
Did you want to study the Liber Bonus as well?
Yeah, I'll take a gander.
All right.
Yeah, look at it. I pumped out all the juicy parts.
Yeah, but you can do it for yourself, so that's good. All right. Well, then you can do an initial reading, and it is go ahead and give me. I'm gonna roll. You learn the same information, and you get. Let's see which. Hey, ow. Oh wait. You lose 4 more sanity.
Okay.
But you gain, and you get +3 to your Cthulhu mythos. So make sure you reduce your maximum to 3 by 3.
Wait, reduce my sanity maximum?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I need to
go
reduce my max from the other one as well?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I did not do that.
Whatever your Cthulhu mythos is now, subtract that from 99. That's your maximum.
Okay, that's what I'm at, so that's fine.
Cool.
Okay. Was it just
till
a
it gets? Oh, go ahead.
Was it just a bump in Cthulhu mythos?
Yeah, and then if you want,
cool.
you can also study like he did and make a power roll to see if you learn any, gain more Cthulhu mythos and learn a spell.
Do it.
Yeah.
Good success. All right. Cool. First off, let me get this so that you also have it in your handout. And then save changes. And then I'm going to roll this. And you... Sorry, let me change the... I wrote the wrong thing in here. All right. So I want to put in parentheses Woody next to summon the Star Demon. The ritual that you figured out is called dream walking.
Oh, hell yeah.
So you learned a new spell, so go ahead and go ahead and make a sand roll for how much sand see how much you lose for learning that.
Bummer.
All right, so you lose, so it means you lose 3.
Is that away from my permanent as well? Or
no,
my max?
Sand. Your sand, no.
Okay.
You do get a +1. Did I give you 1% in Cthulhu Mythos? +1? You also get a +1, so...
Ooh.
Oh no, Dean's Kevin headset issues again? No! Alright, yeah. So yeah, dream walking is
Is that in a handout? Or do I have to look this up?
No, it should be on there. It'll have... I'll just explain how it works for you. As soon as I edit it so that you can see it. I'll make it all narrative, but basically it is a spell that allows you to find it. All right. No. Actually, let me find it. Yes, you can send your mind as you dream, and it's in the other ones. Well, now I gotta find the other. I don't want to create a PDF. I'll open another PDF. Open recent. Hold on, okay. Hold on, sir. All right. What? I'm trying to find it. Yeah, basically you can send your dreams. The little farther you. That's weird. What is it? All right, let me look it up in the glossary. Gosh. Okay, what? All right. Page 124. 124. Basically, the more points you spend, the farther you can go, and basically you can go into other people's dreams. So, which, could be good, could be bad. It could be
What do-
really messed up.
How's it work?
Hold on, let me find it again. Let's see here, come on. Right. Basically, every magic point increases. It's for every point of magic and every point of sanity. As you go into somebody's dream. Basically, if you spend 8 sanity and 8 sanity or 8 magic points, you can okay, this is really making me upset. I can't seem to find it again. I know I have it. It must be okay. That's the problem having this many Cthulhu books. You don't. These are sometimes. It's probably in this book. I have too many adventures. All right. Hold on. Let me find it. I will find it. All right. Yes, there it is. You send a short, specific. Okay, dream. You can send a dream to a target, and you can fill with herbs in your blood. The caster must be asleep and within, well, initially 20 miles and you must win an opposed power roll. You can also, if someone else has the spell, you can actually talk to each other in your dreams. Which, yes. So, yes. I'm not gonna worry about that. And it costs. Oh, I get it. Okay. No, I'm sorry. It costs. I messed that up. It's 5 magic points to do it, but the more sanity you spend, so you'd have to spend magic points to have the ritual, and then if you want to go somewhere like, basically it's 20 miles, 200, 400, and then, or sorry, that's 20 feet. I'm sorry. No, it's 20 miles. What did I? Okay, anyway, the more you spend, I mean, basically, if you spend like 8 sanity, well, actually, pretty much 7 sanity will give you enough to pretty much send in anybody you want. It has to be someone you know, of course, and then it has to be someone that, but like I said, if you both have it, then you can communicate to each other, but at least you could send a dream to someone and be like, help me, or whatever. Or bring more guns, and, so it could be useful.
Would have been useful when the party was split.
Oh, yeah, that too. Yes. Yeah. So you guys learn that. And then you, since Woody learned the Necrotis, or the Book of Lost Pharaohs, go ahead and give yourself 10% history and 3% Cthulhu Mythos. So yeah.
All right, cool. So then my Mythos will be up to 12.
And so that means your maximum should be 99 minus 12. So
okay,
make sure that's right.
All right.
Minus 12.
That follows.
So 87. All right.
That.
Yeah. I mean, what's your plan, people? You want to go to Cairo? Do you want to go to?
I think that sounds exciting.
Yeah, I don't think we have any reason to not try to chase this guy to Cairo.
Yeah, and I think if he's going to go...
And even if we don't...
If he's going for ritual perspective, it would make sense that he would go to Cairo versus Hong Kong.
Yeah. Even if he's not going there like for the ritual specifically, we have multiple big leads to chase.
Yeah. And we've at
Exactly.
least prevented this one, I think, because I think we've
Whoa.
passed the time for this
Was that-
one. So
Yeah.
Was that what's his face?
In
go
our
ahead.
downtime, could I have found like a gun store?
Oh yeah, yeah. You guys go ahead. Yeah. You can find. I mean, Hey, they have gun laws in England, but not as strict as they are today. But you know, Woody knows people, and yeah, you should. Yeah, you. And Barrington, probably, you know. Hey, take one of mine. No, I don't know. Yeah, you can find. Go ahead and rebuy the weapons that you need. But you all have to travel by boat. Actually, yeah, pretty much. Travel by boat, and then you may go to Cairo. Yay! Egypt. All right. You I don't know. Does it explain how you get to Egypt? I should have. Where's my DM screen that comes with this thing? Let me get. Oh yeah, I have this handy dandy dungeon keeper screen. That's just they made specifically for this adventure. But I can look up all these travel times. England. You have to take a train to Southampton and then to Port Said. All right. It's going to take. Unfortunately, it has many stops on the way, and it takes you another 12 days. So by the time you get there, it is. I'll say it's April 12th, 1926. Now, one of the nice things they have for this is that you may, while you're on your journey, you guys can do some. May do the following. You could continue studying your. That time allows you to two chances to either two of the following. Study the mythos. In other words, you could roll Labor of Honest. Obviously not at the same time, but you might learn a ritual again, right? And gain some more mythos knowledge. There's a maximum cap on it. I think you've learned. So, yeah. You could definitely learn more mythos and possibly learn a new spell. That would take half of, but you could do it 2 times, Dean and Woody. Or if Vi would like to start reading some mythos, oh no, she can't. It's in Latin, but you could actually Dean can do it because he can read Latin, but actually because you have the translation, Woody, you can do it like 1 time, whereas Dean can do it. Dean, since he can read, he can do it twice.
Mm-hmm.
You can also, other options is increase an existing skill. Try it, roll to see. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. You can actually do this. Oh, it's 2 skills per journey. Oh, okay. Yeah. You can try studying 2 skills. Or you can say you're trying to learn a new skill. So your choices are learn 1 new skill, learn 2 new skills, study the mythos. Dean can do that, attempt that twice. Woody can attempt it once. Oh, actually, everybody else can attempt it once too, instead of learning a skill if they want. Because you have the Latin book to translate. but it just takes longer than it does if you know Latin. What are your choices? What do you guys want to do?
So is it 2 total for this one journey?
For studying the mythos, it's going to take the whole journey for anyone that doesn't speak Latin. If you do have Latin skill, then you can attempt it 2 times.
I think
I'm
I'll
definitely going to
opt
attempt that
for-
twice.
I think I'll opt for learning 2 skills.
All right.
And
Cool.
I think I'll opt for locksmith. And if dodge is possible, I would practice dodging.
There you go.
I'll practice with
Practice.
Woody because I want to practice brawling.
Parkour.
No, I want to practice brawl. So
She's just like trying
swing
to
at him and he's dodging.
She's trying to hit you with a baseball. Punch
Actually,
you
I
out.
was gonna try to boost brawl and baseball bat. So yeah, his dodging is me swinging at him with my fists and my bat.
You can dodge a wrench. You can dodge a ball.
Right.
All right. So let's see. So okay, I want. All right. So Woody, go ahead, make a power roll. Whoa! Nice. You learn. Well, you got extreme success, so I'm gonna say you increased your dodge by 4%.
Neat.
And then and then you can also do another skill if you want, Woody. You could do the same skill.
yeah.
You could do.
I'll
Just want to keep doing dodge.
no, I'll do locksmith.
All right, go ahead and make
I
a
think
power
that-
roll.
I think that'd be helpful in the future if I can start ramping it up a little bit.
Yeah. Yay! So that one, go ahead and roll for. I'm gonna roll 4-sided for you, since you didn't get an extreme. Hey, you got it by 1. Woo! All right.
The lockpick goes in the lock.
Just wiggle around till it falls open. All right. And then you wanting to increase your brawling and your baseball bat.
Yep.
Go ahead and make a power roll for the brawling first.
If there's a boxing match going on between the two of them, Tommy would also step up and be like, "Hey, let's keep your dodge up. Let me get in on some of this brawl."
Oh God.
Oh, extreme success.
Oh,
I hate you good. I'm
nice.
sorry. No, you
So
got an
you-
extreme dodge.
Oh.
I barely got out of the way. Because we tied at 9.
So go ahead and give yourself your brawl. Add 4 to your brawl.
Okay.
Nice. And then go ahead and roll for when you're done with that, roll for your.
Do you want just a straight baseball bat roll, or do you want another power roll?
No, you roll power.
Okay. Aww. I got my fist
Gee.
down, but going back to the bat, it's like I need to change it up a bit.
Well. You
Oh,
can't always. All right. And then what do you want to do?
If we're
Sorry, Tommy, you want to do brawl again?
if we're on a boat, if we're on the boat and this is what we're doing while we're traveling,
Yeah.
I would join in on the brawl, the little friendly boxing match, and then late at night, I would go to the back of the boat and try my lightning gun.
There you go. Oh yeah. Psst. Oh, that was weird. Did you see there was like a storm out there? It was weird. Yeah. Go ahead and make your power roll for your brawling. And you guys can spend luck on this if you want. Ooh, hard success. All right. So I'm gonna say, since you got a hard success, I'll say, I'll roll a 4-sided, and then the minimum will be 2 if it's less than that. All right. Whoa. Nice. 4.
This is like Vi's fist went left, my fist went right, and Woody is desperately trying to dodge both.
And then you do some skeet shooting with the lightning gun.
Is that another power?
Yep. Woohoo! Hard success. All right, so I'm gonna say minimum is 2. So 2, 3, or 4. I'll roll d4, and if it's so, you got 2.
It's better than what I had.
32%. All right. That's awesome. And now, Dean, you want to go ahead and You make your power roll to learn. You get to take 2 attempts learning the book. Una what?
Sorry, I had to mute. Say that again.
Oh, go ahead, mate. Go ahead. You get 2 champs to study the tome.
Okay. That's just power again, or is that to learn the?
No, power. Just power.
Okay, cool. Oh.
Well, you want to spend 5 luck on that?
Actually, yeah, I don't need the luck. I'll spend that.
All right. Add 1 to your Cthulhu mythos. I'm gonna roll here at 1, 2, 6.
I like doubled my Cthulhu mythos tonight.
That's awesome, because that is not easy to do.
Ooh. You have learned the prayer of the Serpent Father. Which, that might be useful in Egypt. There's snakes all over the damn place. Alright, hold on. I'll highlight that one. I'll put Dean.
Prayer of the Serpent, what?
Serpent Father.
Okay.
Prayer of the Serpent Father.
Another
yes.
power.
Yep. Oh, and then make your sand do your sand because you do.
Oh
lose
yeah.
some sand. Make a sand roll since you do lose a little bit when you learn it. Okay. Yes. So you. Oh boy. Luckily, you haven't lost a bunch to go completely ape yet. All right. So you lose 3.
Okay, that could be worse. Yeah. All right. Power roll 2.
Yep.
Nice.
Woo! Nice. You learn another spell. Just so you know, if you do get higher successes, you get a choice you get to pick the spell you want to learn. So just so you know. And then if you're really good, you might learn more than 1. 1, 2, 6. You learned the Vorish sign. I will explain these in a minute.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a copy and paste of that name.
There you go. And that should be in the handout of the book. Yeah, you'll see that those that you've learned together. All right. So first, explain what these are. The Vorish sign is here it is. First, I'll do that one. Oh, built flesh. Oh, here it is. Oh, cost 1 magic point, 1 sanity. An ancient and powerful hand gesture used by wizards that benefits the casting of other spells.
It what?
It basically enhances your spells if you spend a magic point. It may lessen the cost, reduce the casting time, or increase the effect a little depending on the spell in question.
Oh, nice.
It is also rumored to temporarily ward against the mythos. Such creatures are wary of the sign and may hold off an attack until the wizard's intention are known. Oh.
That's
So
useful.
it's almost, yeah, it's like, get back, And and if you cast it, depending on the spell, it could either lessen the cost or... So weird how vague it is in this description. But, okay, that's fine. So, yeah. That's pretty cool. So it'll enhance the other things that you, or I guess if you cast it while with, let's say, some if Woody's doing his ritual, you could cast it to increase his or something like that too. So that'd be, so like when he's summoning the Star Demon,
Mm-hmm. Or preventing what's his face from casting spells on us.
Yeah, very well, could be.
Sick.
Yeah, pretty cool. So, let's see what else. And what was the other one you learned?
Prayer of the Serpent Father.
Yes, Prayer of the Serpent Father. It is... That's a contact. Let me look that up real quick. Where's the... Oh, okay. I know. I guess it's not in this book. Well, I will find it. Let's try it. Maybe it's in here. It's weird. Oh no, I get it. Because it's not a specific. Okay. Yes, this is a ritual that will allow you to contact the Father of Serpents. Note that this is to contact him or talk to him, not necessarily be able to do anything else. I mean, which you might know some stuff that you don't know, or it makes you go insane. It could be one or the other. I will show you here. Okay, yes, the Serpent Father. Described in the which actually fits the Egyptian. He's some sort of a scaly, strong man with a serpent-like head, known to be accompanied by his children, mobs of snakes. It is said that those who consort with him have been known to get his curse, which consists of madness and malformed children. It's also very interesting that it could also be it's more than a passing resemblance to like Quetzalcoatl and things like that as well.
Mm.
Its emissaries have been known as a large snake native to the area, like an enormous snake, at least 5 or 6 feet long. I guess the main thing is that it requires a sacrifice of your energy. What I mean is that in game terms, you actually have to sacrifice 5 power to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would only be really, really desperate, or if you decide to become, you want to be a worshiper of him, then which is cool too. I mean, you could do that, right? If you wanted to.
When we pick up after the break, Dean's about to look like Jessica from Dune.
Yeah, you're gonna become a. Hold on, let me find out. And I mean, if you can convince him, he might teach you some other, some other cool abilities. Right?
Do
Maybe.
it. That was one of my favorite parts about when I played a character that dove into where you're going. Oh my god, so fun.
What, going insane?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and you get some cool crabs too.
Yeah.
It's for the world.
Oh, what is it? Okay, hold
the
on. Let me
greater
find.
good.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta, sometimes you gotta do it. I know you don't want to, but.
I definitely want to.
Okay, you must. Oh, the ritual consists of preparing a noxious potion from the poison glands of a snake. Of a poisonous snake. A prepared sacrifice made to drink the potion, which induces painful spasms. During the convulsions, the sacrifice is strapped upon an altar while attendants chant the ritual. If the spell is successful, a child of the snake bursts forth from the sacrifice's stomach. It converses with you through this horrific snake. And more snakes will sometimes come out. So you get a bunch of cool pet snakes. I don't know which one of you is going to drink the poisonous, the poison, but, But that's how you could learn. So, it's not exactly, you'd have to be really desperate to cast it, but you never know.
Yes. Desperate.
Desperate. So with that, you make your way to Port Said. And hold on, let me find sorry, Egypt. Google Maps. I need to look where it is in relation to Port. So where's Port Said in relation to Cairo? Oh, shoot. Oh, okay. Where's Port Said? I could say I'll look it up. Or did they change the name? Anyways, yeah. Oh, there it is. It's on the northern coast, yeah. And then Cairo is several days inland, which you can travel by train. Yeah. So you're at Port Said and you're on a train, and who knows what fate awaits you in this ancient land. It's dry and deserty, and who knows what ancient mysteries will await you on the sands of Egypt. And we'll find out next week, next time we play, because I need to put all them maps in there. So
That's
we
fair.
Need to put it together.
because I need to read some stuff, and yeah.
He's like, I was.
But you learned
prepared
some
for
cool
Hong
stuff.
Kong.
No, well, actually, the thing was, I was like, I don't know where we go from here. You guys ruined the guy's ritual, so you didn't have to ambush him at the ritual. And, you know, you kind of already screwed that up by finding those guys, which was smart. And then, you know, you've ruined I know that you've destroyed another cult. You screwed up the one in New York, and this one you used legal channels to destroy it, as opposed to having to just shoot a bunch of people.
Oh no.
Yeah, now Dean's about to start another one.
Yeah, Dean's about to start an international incident.
No, he's about to start his own cult.
Oh,
The
there
cult,
you go.
the cult of the Serpent Father.
There you go. You guys want to?
That's
Yeah.
just serpents.
Hey, guy, hey, man, I need you to drink this red liquid for me.
Don't ask what for.
Nothing.
I'm a doctor.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I'm a doctor.
Hey. Just go
I'm
to the
sure I've
hospital.
prescribed much worse.
Go to the hospital, find a
halfway.
guy who's gonna. Yeah. Just go to the hospital, find a guy who's gonna die anyways. It's like, well, look, dude, you're gonna die anyways. So just
Win-win.
drink this stuff.
I
It's a
get to help you
euthanasia
along a little bit. You help me out.
I'm gonna Kevorkian you and make you die. But yeah, okay, cool.
Are we
That was
trying
it.
to?
I know.
Are we trying to squeeze one more session out before the break?
Well,
or are we
I
just
mean,
going to break at this chapter?
we may just want to break at this chapter. I mean, it'd be kind of weird to start a little bit of Cairo. It's a good stopping point because summer's around the corner and I'll be out of town. You know, I know June and July, obviously, you know, are going to be times where I'm going to be busy. You know,
It'll be a good way to kind of step back in. We don't have to worry about, oh, what did we do last time? It's
exactly.
Yeah, that's why I was
know.
asking if we were trying to do one more or
Yeah.
not.
No, because then you'll be like, oh, what's that thing we found? Yeah. So
Yeah.
I know this is a massive campaign, so I would rather just take our time with it. You know.
It's fine. It gives me a solid 3 months on to dwell on if I'm going to go insane or not.
Gotta think
What
on
you've
this real
got?
hard.
You've only got 28 sanity. You're fine.
Look, my IRL willpower to not do it is already dwindling.
And Mackenzie
Well-
and I have new tokens ready for the new chapter.
Yeah.
Oh, you
I
do?
Yep.
I need to start
Oh.
looking for a snake master face.
Just put a snake hat on him. It's fine.
Yeah, derpy little like a snake noodle.
Yeah, perfect. Like a
All right.
balloon noodle.
Yeah.
And nobody is going to teleport anywhere, I hope. So we
No one
should
died.
be okay.
So I think we're good.
Oh, I like that picture.
I like it too. I think it's a good one.
Yeah,
All right.
I like that.
Great game.
All
as
right,
always.
well, great game, and yeah, if you have any questions about anything that you discovered, or I will just let me know, and you know, well, so I'll probably see you. We'll take a little bit of a break, and then we will be in Cairo next we meet.
All right. And for now, everybody say goodbye to YouTube.
Bye, you.
Right.
Bye,
dude.
YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
Get your Brendan Fraser outfit on. Right.
Time to go meet the mummy.